Hey guys, Sofia here and welcome to another video. So today I want to talk about positive thinking and negative thinking and how to stop negative thoughts. But I want to ask you this first. Have you ever tried to think positive even though you have pain, your muscle is hurting, you can't walk, it was a really bad day, but you read positive motivational books and they all say you have to think positive, destroy negative thoughts. When your negative thought comes in, ignore it and think positive and feel good now, and you're trying to do that, but even though you put in that mask on deep down, you know that it's not really how you're feeling. Sometimes I get emails from people or even seen on online communities, a lot of people who have or live with a chronic illness or have chronic pain, or they've been suffering from piriformis issues and lower back pain, and they tell me I'm trying, the positive thoughts, being grateful, all these things, but at the same time they're really struggling to reconcile the fact that they're living in pain and their body is hurting, but they're trying to think positive and feel good. So it's just two different things that are not aligned. So you're gonna be fighting an uphill battle doing it this way. And what ends up happening is that at the end of the day, you end up going back to the negative thinking. So today I want to show you a better way to stop negative thoughts, negative feelings, so that they're not affecting you, they're not affecting your body, they're not stressing you out. But this is a better way that I have personally developed through the years of just reading a lot of self-help book, development books, and just taking bits of pieces from here and there. And this was a better, healthier way for me personally that worked for me and it worked for the long term. So the very first step is awareness. I want you to be aware of the negative thought you have or the feeling that you have. Don't ignore it. Don't pretend like it's not there. Just be aware that you're not feeling good right now. If you're sad or angry or frustrated or annoyed or just, having a bad day, just be aware of the feeling. I don't want you to dwell on it or dig yourself deeper into feeling bad, but I just want you to, being aware of how you're feeling right now. And this also strengthens your mind-body connection. Are you not breathing deeply because of the way you're feeling? So just being aware of how you're feeling and the effects that feeling has on your body and your posture as well. You can also journal and just be curious about how you're feeling. Just ask, why am I feeling this way? Am I angry at something specific? Is there, like a particular thing that is just frustrating me? Because by journaling, asking why and exploring why you're feeling the way you do, you may get to the root cause, and just fixing the root cause will fix the way you're feeling, right? Instead of just ignoring it every time. So I want you to just be curious, and your body and your heart, your mind is trying to tell you things, and you want to listen to those things. Just listen to what your body's telling you through the posture. Like, are you just feeling all the stress here? Usually if you're stressed out, you'll see that you'll be breathing from your chest and your posture will be just, locked. Your shoulders will be locked. So pay attention to those things. Next, I want you to also realize and be aware that negative thinking doesn't usually fix anything. It doesn't change anything. So just by feeling the way you do will not make a change to whatever you're upset about or not feeling good about. So just be aware of that, and usually that is the first step into changing or transitioning from that feeling into feeling more positive. Just realizing that me being in this really bad mood isn't going to help me change the state of whatever I'm upset about or feeling bad about. And then the second thing is something that I have learned through a course I took in neurolinguistic programming, NLP. And this was a really cool process that I went through, and it was really amazing to see how quickly I could shift my negative energy into more positive energy really, really fast. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to just, feel the feeling that you're feeling right now, whatever that feeling is. Now, I want you to imagine that as if it was a physical object. So what color would it be if it was a physical object? What color would that feeling be? And then notice, what size is it? Is it big? Is it small? What shape is it? Is it round, square? Give it a shape, and whatever, you know, whatever comes out for you. Don't force anything here. If it doesn't have a shape, that's fine. Just notice that. And notice if it has a smell, if it reminds you of anything in particular. Now, I want you to hold it, and I want you to make it as small as possible. Hold it until you really feel it, and then make it as small as possible. Don't open your eyes, like, you know, you want to stay mindful here. Make it as small as possible, and then change the colors into something more cheerful. Like if it's black, you know, just clean it out, remove all of the darkness and make it brighter. You know, just change whatever it is that it's just making you feel bad. And now hold that object after making all those changes, and again, notice how you are feeling right now. Usually people, when they do this exercise, they feel lighter. So you are changing how you're feeling through this process by not forcing, just trying to think about something else. So when you open your eyes and you feel better by doing this exercise, now it's easier to think about positive things. And what I want you to do now is I want you to just think about your day and look around you and just look at all of the things that you are grateful for, because gratitude is the easiest way to start feeling positive, because you already have those things in your life. So even the little things, think about all of the little things or even the big things that you are so grateful for, and really feel gratitude and stay in those emotions, you know, because you can't think about two things at the same time, and you can only focus on one thing at a time. So when you are in a state of gratitude, you can't possibly be thinking negative things because you are in that state of gratitude. So one of the things that you can do is you can have a gratitude journal. You can write 3 things that you are grateful for. So this is the process that I go through whenever I'm not feeling good. The most important thing in this whole thing is you don't want to ignore how you're feeling, even though those feelings are bad or negative, right? A feeling is a feeling. We label a feeling as positive or negative because it makes us feel bad. But in reality, right, that's just a label. The way you feel is the way you feel. And if something is happening that is making you feel a certain way, you need to kind of explore it a little more, because if you don't, then it's just going to pile up and get worse, and the more you resist it, the more it will persist, and it's going to keep getting triggered and showing up. So this is why journaling is really important. If something is just not going right, and no matter what you do, you're still feeling bad, I really invite you to explore that through journaling, through maybe talking to a therapist or your partner or whoever it is that you trust, and just talking through things and asking questions and getting to the root cause of why you feel the way you do. While you're exploring those feelings, you want to transition, so you don't ignore your feeling, but you always transition into gratitude and feeling positive and just feeling appreciation for the life you have, the health you have, and the little things and the people that are surrounding you every day. So I hope this video is helpful. It's a little different from my videos about exercise and movement and nutrition. I wholeheartedly believe that mindset is a huge, you know, component of healing, and I don't believe in isolation. And just as we work on our bodies and our nutrition, we also have to work on the inner game and our mindset as well. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.